Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you hey okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. Are your girl, Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more to the Jamaican cooking journey. All you who are new right on over here, thank you so much. Please do enjoy. And I hope all you moms to be, and all of that, grandmoms, aunts and stuff, you had all a wonderful Mother's Day. I had a great one. Thanks be to the Lord. Camera girl, fix me up good, y'all. Okay. Now today we are on the path of pursuing some ripe plantain fried dumpling. Yes, you heard quite well. Ripe plantain fried dumpling. The very first thing you're going to need for it is a ripe plantain. And the ripe, shoot them up camera girl. The ripe plantain must be like this. See, yes, this is the ripe plantain you need. This is how it must look. It's just the skin is just like this. It is an overripe ripe plantain. It is overripe. The skin is same way so you want it to look like Jesse down at Elgate. So the skin is stay. So inside here, okay, you notice you have this nice little goodness because you want the plantain well ripe, soft as can be. That's how you want it. Huh? Look at this. It's overripe. And remember I told you it have some little things. You need to take them off. Remember I told you when we were trying to fry and boil plantain. You remember that video? Not trying when we had the fried plantain versus the fried ripe plantain versus the boiled ripe plantain. It not really matter, you know. So we're gonna use about a 3/4 of this. We're not going to use all because it goes in proportion. Okay? And I'll link in the description for you. That one jam there so little. Hands must be clean. What you're gonna need to do with this plantain, you're gonna need to mash it, whether with a potato masher or with a fork. I have a potato masher here, but it is not the metal one, so I'm using the fork to mash it. You don't take out anything, just those little strips. And if your one is more riper, no problem. The more ripe, the better. The softer, the better. So you're going to use your potato masher now, and you're going to mash it. And I hope you're all in on this one. You know, I need to get back my metal potato masher. A little muscle work again on this one. I hope you're in on what I'm doing. You know, doing it like you're doing what that thing there name, plantain tart. All you who know plantain tart, and we're gonna do some of those too. But I think we're gonna do some of those things on the Jamaican Debbie Debs. Those baking, I think we're taking them over there. So if you have not yet subscribe to the Jamaican Debbie Debs, you might want to get yourself right on over there. And please subscribe. We'll be grateful. Thank you. Now to this little ripe plantain here, we're gonna need about a tablespoon and a half or 2 of sugar. This is brown sugar, the sugar of your choice, because the ripe plantain we're gonna sort of spice it up as if we're doing plantain tart, but we're not gonna put the red food coloring. If you all know what plantain tart is, I'm not sure if everybody, all of you know what plantain tart is, comment. And if you have any idea, we'll make it, because we'll mash the plantain and then we're going to spice it up. We're going to spice it up with some baking something. So if you have vanilla, you can put a little vanilla. I don't have, but this yellow almond, it is a nice little thing. So we're going to put a little bit in there. That is about a teaspoon, because this is the essence. Okay? Now to this, we're going to put like about less than it's like about a quarter or almost a half of a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Okay? So we have with the sugar. We have, if you have vanilla, you put your vanilla, but I don't have, so I use this. Okay, so we put the spice that we use is the cinnamon powder and the almond, and I said if you have vanilla you can put it. So this is what we have right now. So we're going to use a spoon now to get this thing incorporated. We want to dissolve the little sugar and cinnamon inside of this. Won't take long. Remember, if you feel like it is too much, the video is too much for you, and you want to click off, please do so. But I know some people don't want to click off. They want to be into this thing. Get what I'm saying? Okay. So there are still a little lumps. As you go along, you mash them. But we're going to do some flour working, you know. But as much as these lumps as you can get out, you get them out. You want to get it all mashed. Okay. Now you want to add, I have right here 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So I'm going to put the 2 cups and I'm going to sieve it out. Remember I told you you have to always sieve your flour. It makes whatever you're doing lighter. Whatever the pastry, whatever the fried dumpling, it makes it a little lighter. Okay, so you're doing that now. Remember, we are frying dumplings, so we need some raisin agent. We're going to put into this 1 tablespoon of baking powder. That should do it. 1 heaped tablespoon of baking powder. And don't forget the salt. You're going to need about this of salt. Okay? Let me rinse my hands. They are clean. Somebody said to me, say, Debbie, why have you always rinse this skillion? But that's, you know, let me tell you something. When you practice something, it becomes perfect. And that's why it's good to always practice things that are good, you know? So at this point now, we have everything. So we are going to get this flour. You're no water as yet, you know. We're going to use a little water, but not now. You're going to use your hands, clean, pure hands, and you're going to work it into this flour into this ripe plantain mixture there. I'll show you when to put the water. No clicking off at this stage, because I don't want you to click off. Well, if you want to click off, you go click off. So I want to show you when you're to start putting the water. It's not ripe plantain fritters we're making, you know, fritters. So we don't want it becomes a batter. We are looking for a dough. But remember the ripe plantain, and we put a little bit of a liquid. So you want to get it, look what, you see what I'm doing? You're mushing in that moisture. You want the flour to take all the moisture from the ripe plantain. Then you'll know how much water to put. Okay? You look at this. You see there's moisture in the ripe plantain? Okay. Now, at this point, we can add a pinch, maybe about 2 or 1.5 tablespoons of water. Okay, let's stop there. Let us see what is happening. Right in, we don't want, well, we have additional flour. So, but I'm just showing you. I don't think we need any more water at this point. But I'll leave for you in the description, you know, the desired measurements that you're going to use. So, let us go get this dough come straight together. I don't think no water at this point, no water. So, let me try get it together. So, we're going to get this dough together and return. Okay, now family, this is what the dough looks like. This is the color, and if you notice, you see the little pieces of plantain in there. So this is what it looks like. It has this rough texture. I hope you're in. This is how you want it to look. So you're going to put in some kneading, and I did show you right here, and knuckle in. So you're going to do some knuckling in, because this, you have to knead this thing good in, because the plantain, you will never ever get a smooth look as the regular fried dumpling, because the plantain is in there. As it's like when we did the green plantain boiled dumpling, you won't get that smooth look. So we're going to do a little knuckling in, probably about a minute or 2 of knuckling in, and then you try to form a ball. Okay, after forming the ball, you're gonna leave it for half an hour. the least. It could be 45 minutes, but half an hour, 30 minutes, the least. When we return after 30 minutes, it will have a little softer texture. We have a farm with dumpling them, and we're gonna fry ripe plantain dumplings. If you smell it, you smell the spice in there, everything. When we return, you'll see. Okay, now family, we come back, but can I say something to you? I don't like the texture of the dough. It seems a little dry. So look what we're going to do. I'm going to rinse my hands. Somebody using the pipe. I'm going to show you. When you come back and if it still looks like that, remember I told you it's not going to be as moist as the original fried dumpling. You want to put, please to use a spoon because I don't want you going wrong. 1.5 tablespoon of water. Yeah. And you're gonna work this dough. This dough has enough dryness in there to absorb this water. I hope you saw what I just did. I'm gonna show you. It's not dry enough. So you put it there. You're gonna work in. It has enough. Look at it. You see what I'm telling you? And it's still not sticking to your hand. So let us work it. Let's work it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You're working it until you get what you're looking for, the moisture. Because we saw that we could take some more water. So I showed you. Don't put it on the dough. Right over here, we have some oil being preheated. Not fully deep fried, but almost. A little more than shallow fat frying. You want when you put the dumplings them inside the oil, it cover up the dumplings halfway up. So come back right over here. We're gonna need in some extra moisture inside this dough. You see the difference? So we're going to do another about 2-3 minutes more of kneading, straight kneading. And when we return. So I'm gonna do it off camera. So when you do it like this, 3 minutes of constant kneading to get it to perfection. Soon come back. Okay now family, this is what it looks like. But I want to show you something. You see it's more moist. It won't come any smoother as I told you, but it's more moist. Look at this. You see we're getting the elasticity. Elasticity, is it? The elasticity or whatever, the stretchiness of the dough. I can't definitely pronounce the word right now. The elasticity. Is that camera girl? The elasticity of the dough. The elasticity. That's the word. I-L-O. The old age jaguar. Okay now. So this is what it looks like. Now oil over there, you notice? You see it? So when you need it for the first and you come back, when you leave it to rest for 30 minutes and you see it have that dry look, this is how you put the excess water to get it. So you want to make your dough. You see the color of it though, so you know you're going to have some pretty dumplings. Now you're going to put it on almost to low heat. This here, the dumplings will brown quickly and not fried in the middle. They will brown and almost brown. I like them almost going burn and they're not cooked. So what I want you to do, make your dumpling to your desired look, or you want to make your dumpling, you're going to put it in the oil. Let us test a little piece of the oil. Not bad. So you put your dumpling down, shape your dumpling how you want to shape it. Remember, they're going to come a little bigger in size because we had the baking powder in there. So look at this. You notice the oil cover it halfway up, halfway up. So we're going to finish. Make half the dumplings, put it in the oil, and I'm going to show you how you do it after you finish put them in the oil. Okay? Okay now family, right in. Look at the temperature, look at the pace at which the dumplings are frying. You don't want them frying harder than that. Put the camera upon me. The last thing, you want them start cooking before starting to take color. You don't want them you don't want them starting to take color before. The last thing you want them to do is start taking that brown color. You want them to be properly cooked on the inside before them start turning color. So look at one more shot, camera girl, right in. This is the temperature of our the what you call it now, how you want to eat. Okay, the stage at what you want to eat. It is a little less than medium. We're not through. You are going to cover this spot, but can I tell you something? Be careful. Steam is gonna build and water is gonna be in there, and you're gonna hear it start popping up, but it's good. The dumplings will be frying whilst they are steaming. That means that when they're done and finally take all of them, must cook is a must. When you are going to turn, bring your heat down to low. Bring the temperature down to low. Then, and give it a little time before you open the pot, okay? If you open it whilst it is frying and popping, that could be dangerous. But when you bring the heat down to low, it will the steam will reduce. So when it's reduced, you open like this and turn whatever is there. So look at this right there. So when they are ready to turn, I think I'll come back to show you something, okay? Okay, now family, I am gonna turn, so I'm come back for you. I don't know me now left for no road, you know. Okay, look at what I'm saying to you. You notice? If you didn't put them on if you had put them on a higher temperature, you'd be in trouble. Because of the plantain, they're gonna brown faster because of the plantain in the mixture. So you got to know the temperature at which you fry them. These won't absorb any oil. Try not to stick them. Look at this. Try not to stick them in that. Look at this. Look at this. If you had, they're not ready enough. But I swear to God, if you had the temperature higher, they would be burning and not cook. So let us try to turn them. Don't stick them. Okay, y'all? On the medium to low, almost. So look here. I'm going to cover again. Remember, I told you. And I hope those who have clicked off, I won't remember I said, and Debbie, because you clicked off. Now, when we return, these dumplings will be properly fried. I'm gonna open one to show you that it's properly cooked on the inside. Right plantain fried dumpling. Yeah man. Right there, so I think at the first you see it. Okay family. Right in. You notice some browner than some. Why? Because remember we're putting in some ahead of time. Forget we eat down now. Look at these dumplings now. Come on girl, please shoot them up on this for me. I'm gonna use my fork to squeeze one of these dumplings. Look at this. Look at the moistness, because while they were frying, y'all, they were steaming. And I did tell you they're gonna come a little browner because the plantain was in there to color the dough. We're gonna remove our dumplings. We're gonna use a grease paper. Wow, they smell so nice. Look at this, y'all. So spicy and so nice. So we're gonna leave these to take a little more color. Put these on the grease paper right here. Okay, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I want to open one to show you they are hot. I put it in my bag. Hello. You know, you can put it in the paper bag too, and then the paper bag will absorb the grease. Let me put it in there, absorb the grease, and to cool it down. I want to open it to show you the texture, and I'm going to taste it to what it at. Hey, dumpling, a brown paper bag. This is a Jamaican thing. Y'all know that. Camera girl, come right in on this today. Wow. If you know fried dumpling, if you all know when dumpling is fully fried, this is it. You see the texture of the dough. Fried ripe plantain dumpling. Fried plantain dumpling. Spicy, they have a lot of spice. Real nice. Real nice. That's so nice. These can be served with almost anything, but I think with scrambled eggs and bacon, wow. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to wherever you are, to your kitchen, to your family table, it's ripe plantain fried dumplings. You saw me, I did it from scratch. Please do enjoy. Okay, remember to like, remember to subscribe. Most of all, when you do subscribe, remember to hit that bell. Okay, y'all, things will be taking a different little tone on and on. And remember, we are finished with moms for now. Daddy day coming up, and we're not going to treat the dads with any injustice. Debbie from Dongayard, bless, no stress.